blueprints in seduction, how powerful men attract without chasing.
They told you to chase her, to flatter her, to fight for her attention. They told you love is a game and women are the prize. They taught you how to approach, but never how to become. But let me tell you something the world refuses to say. Powerful men don't chase, they don't beg, they don't compete. They draw, they attract, they become the gravity. The most irresistible man is the one who is already in motion, with or without her. You've seen him before. He walks in, quiet, controlled, intentional. He's not the loudest in the room. He's the one the loudest people turn to. She sees him, and she wonders who he is, not because he's trying, but because he's not. That is seduction. Not performance, but presence. Not desire, but discipline. Real attraction doesn't start in the mouth, it starts in the mirror. It starts when you become a man of intent, when your life is shaped by precision, not need. Women don't fall for men who want them. They fall for men who want nothing, except truth, direction, and legacy. You don't attract her by trying to impress her. You attract her by being a man she wants to impress. Let's break this down. There are two types of men in every room. The first one talks a lot. He tries, he reaches, he performs. His smile is too fast, his jokes are too many, and she may laugh, but inside she knows he's chasing her approval. Then there's the second man. He's composed, still, sharp. His eyes are slow, his movements minimal, his words rare but precise. He doesn't reach for her, and that's exactly why she leans in, because his attention is not given freely, it's earned. So how does he dress? Not loudly, never to compete, always to confirm. Confirm what? That he knows who he is. Dark jacket, ivory shirt, Italian cut, slight break in the pant, clean set, nothing commercial. No logos, no begging, no trends, everything classic, everything controlled. When he buttons his jacket, he's sealing intention. When he chooses his watch, he's signaling time isn't something he wastes. Everything he wears speaks, and most importantly, it speaks before he does. She doesn't remember the guy in cargo shorts and slides. She remembers the one in suede Chelsea boots and a fitted wool coat. She remembers the way he held eye contact and didn't flinch. She remembers the way his hand shook hers. Not tight, not soft, but exactly firm. That man wasn't dressed to impress. He was dressed to declare. Here's something you need to understand. Seduction isn't about becoming what she wants. It's about becoming what you want, so completely, so unapologetically, that she can't help but be pulled in. Because what you wear tells the world how you view yourself. It tells her if you're serious, if you respect your own skin, if you have standards, or if you're still floating. Let me tell you a story. Eric, 45, lawyer, divorced, thought he lost his edge. We didn't teach him to text better. We rebuilt his frame. Slim-cut charcoal trousers, wool blend sport coat with a soft roll lapel, black turtleneck, sharp jawline, full presence, leather strap watch, bergamot scent, clean, masculine, understated. He met her 2 nights later. Same cafe, same city, different presence. She said, I didn't know men dressed like that anymore. And she didn't mean the jacket, she meant the energy. When you take yourself seriously, you don't need to ask for attraction. It finds you. She doesn't want to lead the dance. She wants to be led by a man who knows the steps. And seduction, real seduction, is rhythm, not reach. It's stillness that speaks louder than talk. It's mystery that outweighs noise. It's the quiet confidence that says, I like you, but I'll be just fine without you. Dress like the man who isn't waiting to be chosen. Dress like the man who has already chosen himself. Because if you show up sloppy, she assumes you're sloppy inside. If you show up unshaven, unfitted, uncomposed, she sees your reflection and she turns. But if you walk in looking like you own your life, suddenly she wants to be part of it. Not because of the jacket, not because of the shoes, because of the intention behind them. Women respond to how you dress, not because they're superficial, but because they're instinctive. A man in control of his appearance is a man who can lead, protect, provide, plan, commit. She doesn't feel attraction to looks. She feels attraction to the life behind the look. So stop chasing, start curating, stop proving, start becoming. You don't need a new pickup line. You need a new posture, a new polish, a new presence. Because when you live like the man you say you are, they'll follow. We're not here to sell you fantasy. We're here to hand you a mirror and ask, what does this man deserve? And then we show you how to dress like you already have it. Visit us. See it for yourself. Walk in as you are. Walk out transformed. Because style is not a luxury. It's leadership in cloth, and leadership is always attractive.